Frederick, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about regulation loops. Could you tell us what a regulation loop is?
Yeah, so generally a regulation loop is a part of every, let's say, power supply because if you want to regulate a fixed output voltage, you have to sense the output voltage, compare it to some sort of reference voltage, and then feed the regulation loop in that way so that the output voltage stays at a fixed value and doesn't go up and down as the input voltage goes up and down, or as you have different output currents. For example, low output current, high output current should still give you exactly the same fixed output voltage. And that's what we use a regulation loop in general for.
Okay. Now, you can build them with or without a resistive divider. What is the resistive divider doing, and why do we want to do without it?
Yeah, so typically most power supplies are built with a resistive divider between the output and ground, and then a scaled down version of the output voltage is actually fed into the what we call an error amplifier, which is inside of the power supply circuit. And then inside of that power supply circuit, that scaled down output voltage with the error amplifier is compared to a reference voltage, and then the PWM generator and the switch mode power supply is fed by that. Now, there is a relatively new way of making do without a resistive divider on the output. And that is done in a way so the output voltage is fed directly into the error amplifier. And then the other side of the error amplifier, that's typically attached to a voltage reference, is then, let's say, is then fed by an internal current source. And you have one external resistor that is driven by that current source. I mean, look at the picture in the article, and then it's easier to understand than with my wording that I just had. But that's really the basics of it. And the big advantage you get by doing that is you get much lower noise, especially low frequency noise between 10 hertz and 100 kilohertz. And doing such a feedback scheme without a resistive divider, but by attaching the error amplifier directly to the output voltage. And this technology has been done for a few years now. It's relatively new still, but it has been done for a few years. And within ultra low noise linear regulators, LDOs. And
Mhm.
now we just moved this technology also to switch mode power supplies. If we want a switch mode power supply that has ultra low noise at low frequencies between a hertz, 10 hertz, and 100 kilohertz, this is the way to do it.